Welcome to Friday Friendly Kitchen. Today in our video we are going to make this Kosui or the Kosui cake. It is a Malaysian dish, steamed, so let us see how to make it. And for those who are new, welcome aboard. And for those who are with me, thank you very much. And those who are new, do not forget to subscribe the channel so that, and also press the bell icon so whenever I post a new recipe you will be notified. So let's get into the kitchen without further delay. To begin to make this Kosui as a St. Joseph special, and we have to start off with the brown sugar. Add the brown sugar into your pan, which is a saucepan, which is 1 cup, and I have granulated sugar half a cup, and also a few pinches of salt, and also followed by 1 cup of water. And with this, we will let it come to a boil. And dear viewers, here the syrup is already been boiling and it's all well boiled, and now it's time to turn off the stove and remove it from the main stove, and we will let it cool off for a while. Then we will add a few more ingredients into the syrup. And dear viewers, the syrup has already been cool off a little bit. At this time we will add 1 teaspoon of pandan extract, which I have it here, and give it a mix. And also we will add some fresh pandan. This is a frozen one, but I'm using them. And also just immerse them completely and leave it to cool off and completely before we get into the second step. And our next step is to add the dry ingredients, which is all-purpose flour 1 cup and also cornstarch 1 tablespoon. Now with a whisk, we will combine it together. And now we shall add the liquid. Water is 2.5 cups, and mix it up together. Keep on whisking until there's no lumps. And also we will add 1.5 teaspoons of live water. And now we will add the brown sugar which we melted earlier. Just make sure that you use a sieve. Sometimes there will be some impurities, so that it will catch it off. And now we shall mix it again till the sugar and the dough get mixed together completely. At this point, we will add ketchup mayonnaise or the sweet soy sauce, about 1 to 2 tablespoons. I'm using 2 here. This will provide the kueh to be more darker in color. So I'm using 2. And we shall mix it together. You could all add together and you can mix it up as well. I just wanted to show you one bite at a time. This is ready. Our next step is to strain, to remove all the lumps that is in the batter. And we'll keep mixing. Our next ingredients to be added is the coconut. You may use fresh coconut or you may use desiccated coconut. I'm here using desiccated coconut. It's about half a cup. And we will mix it up this too. and we will wait for approximately about 15 minutes to a half an hour so that the coconut will get soaked up. Then after that we can do the next step. While waiting, what I did was I layered a baking cake pan with banana leaf, and I also sprayed some grease the pan. So now it is ready for steaming, but before that we need to cook this half through, and so we will get into the next process and we'll do the cooking process. And so now we shall start with the cooking process by turning on to a medium high, and also we'll add the batter into the wok and we will start cooking. This process will take a while, and now the liquid is diluted, but eventually as it gets hotter it will start to become thicker. So we have to continuously cook this until it becomes thick. The batter is getting solidified, and we have to continue until it is well firmed. And you can see, like in the tip of my ladle, it's already getting solidified. We shall continue mixing until the batter becomes thick. As the time goes on, the heat increases, the batter is becoming thick and thicker, and it has to be thicker more than this before we transfer into the steaming tray. And the next process after this, we will be steaming them for about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. And you could see now it is already become even thicker, and it still has to continue mixing until it becomes extremely thick. And at this point we got to be even vigorous in our mixing so that it will become thicker faster, and it will be thickened evenly everywhere. And so meanwhile you got to scrape the sides as well, as I'm scraping here. And if you are using non-stick pan, please use a wooden spoon. I'm not using a non-stick pan, so I'm using a metal spoon to scrape them down. And this has to go on even thicker. And I believe now this can be removed and transferred. It's been very thick, and at this point it is good enough. So I'm just keeping on stirring, and I'll just remove from the stove. And at this point, dear viewers, now we can transfer this into the grease pan. And so just scrape down everything that you see, because everything is precious, and flatten it. And this is ready for steaming at this moment. The water is boiling in the steamer, so it's now to be steamed for at least 45 minutes to an hour in a medium. It has already been more than 45 minutes, and I checked, it has been cooked, and so now it has to be cool off completely before we cut. So this will take at least about 4 to 5 hours to get it cool. So once it's cool, I will cut them, and then I will do the final presentation. And dear viewers, we have come to our final part of our video, and this is my presentation for the feast of Saint Joseph. Saint Joseph, pray for us. And also, I would like you to try in your home and let me know in your comments. It's a little bit sticky and gooey, but when you cut it out right, it will turn out to be tasty. So I want you to try in your home and let me know in your comments. And also those who are new, welcome aboard, and thank you for watching my video. And also don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and pass the word around. For those who are with me, thank you very much, and till then we see each another later in our next video. Happy Feast of Saint Joseph. Saint Joseph, pray for us. Husband of Mary, pray for us.